Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the third part on the Fat Boy Harley Davidson. I left you off yesterday. We'd got the polyester primer, high build primer down on the rear fender, and that's what we are cracking off first and foremost this morning. Then we're going to get everything cleaned up and get this into some base coat. So what we've got to do today is get this prepped. Now we're going to go over with some guide coat, wipe the guide coat over this, and then we'll start sanding down with a 320, finish off in a 500, and this will be good for base coat. So I'll stick you in a time lapse. Enjoy the music, enjoy the video, and I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, in that time lapse you see me prepping up the fender, went over with a bit of guide coat and then knocked that back in 320, finished off in 500. So I've sort of skipped ahead. I've hoovered all the studio out, gutted everywhere, cleaned everywhere down, sorted all the tables and trestles out. I've hung the tank up, so I'll pan around and show you what I've done. We've got the tank suspended. I've cleaned all the panels down, remasked this, blew out, cleaned in here, remasked all this. This has all been panel wiped, all cleaned down, panel wiped, bagged to try and keep as much dirt down as possible. Rear fender is all done, all nicely flatted off, ready to go, cleaned down, panel wiped again. The side pieces are done. These are all mounted to these, so I can hold these and spray these. We've got the ivory mixed up. Now, that's the ivory, which is the Volkswagen ivory. This is the one the customer wanted, so we've got the actual colour match sorted and mixed. So I'm going to get all this down to base coat. We're going to do a nice dust coat over these, nice and light, work it up, good coverage, get all these painted, all these pieces, and that will do for today's video. I'm going to leave this base coat to go off all night because we've got pin lining to do, so I want the base coat to be fully cured down. We can come in tomorrow, grey scotch the base coat down so it gives it a key for the next layer, and then we've got to do the pin lining, put these pin lines back in and do these in black, drop the pin lining on this one and on that one. Then we can do the pearl, Lamborghini pearl, just to dust in over the Lamborghini pearl. We've got a logo to go on one of these. I've just got to double check with the customer which side again it is. We've got to run through some Harley logos, see which ones he likes. And I've got this one to do. So this is like a plastic, so I'm going to belt some braces. I'm going to put plastic primer down on this, paint all this in the ivory, and then I can sort out the logo, the 114 cubic inches, to go back in. So that's where we are. I'm going to be using the GTI Pro Lite 1.3 setup, about 23-24 psi, and we'll drop this down. The plastic primer, I'm just going to use the Creos PS290, drop a little bit of plastic primer on that, and that'll be good to go. So I'm going to get suited up, get a respirator on. I'll put you on a time lapse on this, and I'm going to go in and just blow everything off, put the extractor on, blow everything off, tack rag it down, and then we'll drop some paint down. So I'll see you in a bit. Excuse the noise, guys. I've got the extractor going, I've got the fan kicking in heat in here to dry this down because it's quite cold today, battling with the temperatures at the minute. But we've got the base coat down. I'll give you a little pan round. So we've got the side panels, nice coverage on them. We've got the panel that sits near the seat, that one's done. The 114 logo's completed. Rear fender, all nice, good coverage all round. Tank again, all good coverage all round on that, so that's come out really nice. And the front fender, so all the bits are in base. I hope you've enjoyed the video on the next stage of the Harley. We've got it into base coat, so it's all coloured now, and I'll see you in tomorrow's one when we start the next process. So thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.